Jigga told him, "I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman."
Business
Hey
man.
man, they listening.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead, OG. You were saying
Yeah, I was
something.
just saying, it's a lot of mocks, that still um, kind of got Delane falling down, in our lap.
Would you take him?
I don't know that
Mansoor.
that happened.
I mean,
Uh,
So
yeah,
you on
I'd
Mansoor right
probably
now? You off
no. I'm just saying that I believe, and when we was talking about this before, I was kind of, other than that injury to McCoy, I was kind of on board with Steve-O. Like, I believe then that we can get CJ Allen at 20th. And some people may be off of CJ Allen now based off whatever they saw at the pro day. That there's some different intangibles to go to that, and that's a different story. But there's still a good chance that you can get, one of those guys. Because I think, like I said, McCoy on the 31st, I think his 40 time is going to be impressive. Um, you know, don't know about the rest of the intangibles, but I think it will be. So I think you have two of those guys,
I was
him and Mansour.
I was just reading the Jets is really thinking about going in on the quarterback, drafting Simpson out of Alabama. If they do that, that'll be a huge. That means that's another defensive player that can slide on down to us because on all the mocks they had the Jets going defense. But if they go after the quarterback, that's another. That helps us out.
Mm.
Yeah, because like I said, I'm you know based off those CJ scoutings, I'm not as off of them as a lot of people are.
What did he
Um,
do bad? What did he do that turned everybody
they
away?
Talking about CJ Allen.
well,
Yes, yes.
yeah, they were just saying he looked slow. I mean, that's what they were saying. Um, and
But
I'm not too worried about that as much because if you looked at him, you can tell he had a little weight gain in him. But
mm-hmm.
he'd been nursing a little injury, so he's probably not been able to get out and work out. I think a lot of doctors said he's going to be ready by the time the season starts, and it's there was no question about that. So he's just not where he needs to be for his pro day as far as speed. Um,
Would you
but
take him with the 12, or would you try to wait and gamble for the 20?
well, Well, I think we can get them still at 20. I thought we could when we did the mock, but like Steve-O said, because of the assumption that we didn't really know what was going on with McCoy and how he was going to look, us going after those injured player at 12 would be kind of, what I'm saying, kind of a real reach. So we decided to go out to Allen. But I think when McCoy has his debut, I think he's going to, like I said, I think he's going to run that 40 impressively. I think he's going to show skills, and I think he's going to put himself back up there in that, category that, people were talking about him, before he got injured. It's been a long time removed from that ACL. I think he's ready.
Yeah,
mm.
So if
should
McCoy's
be
there
right.
and Mansour's there, which one would you want?
If McCoy's there and he tests right like Masul, I want McCoy.
Okay.
Yeah, right now, CBS Sports got McCoy going 10th to Cincinnati and Mansoor going 11th to Miami before the pick gets to us. And
See,
I'm
but I
seeing
just
Who they got the
I
Jets
just
going
think
to? Who
Miami.
they got the Jets getting?
Jets, they got them getting Arvil Reese.
That's what I'm saying. If they get a
Yeah, I
quarterback,
just think
that's gonna
That's
shake it
going to
on
switch it
I
down.
up.
just think
That's gonna
Miami.
switch it on
I
up.
just think Miami needs offensive help. I think giving
Miami
away.
don't want offensive help. Miami's tanking. Miami's gonna go with whoever they feel is best, and they're gonna try to get young Manning in the draft next year.
Okay, if you think they take it from Manning, I can go with that. I just really didn't see them getting, defensively, because I think, and that really makes a push that maybe they do get something offensively to pair with Manning the next year. They have nothing offensively. They got rid of, and there's some speculation about the young running back.
No, they said
they're gonna try to train him.
No, they said they're gonna keep A-Chain. They
keep
canceled out.
A-Chain?
They're gonna keep A-Chain. They brought in Willis to quarterback. They just paid him some money. I can see them getting a receiver. I can see them getting some.
That's what I was thinking. That's kind of what I was thinking. That's kind of my thought process after they got rid of Waddle. That they would be jumping after somebody on the offensive side of the ball. But
who they have us get?
So I still think yes, we can get one of those guys and still get Allen 20.
Who do they got us getting, Dre?
Mason Thomas, D-line, dude out of Oklahoma, 6'2", 240.
I ain't hip. I'm ready.
You ain't hip to him?
Nah.
Let me see if I can pull them up for us. I think we okay to watch the highlights, right? They ain't gonna ding us or nothing. Watch it with no sound.
I about to say, as long as there ain't no sound on.
All right. Y'all bear with us out there, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe, and don't be afraid to comment, ask a question. We here. Hold up, let me
all letters, haters and all.
Tell us who you want. Tell us who you want. If you hear, you listening, you're a Cowboy fan, tell us who you want to get in the draft. 12.
Right. All right. Hold on. Let me set it up for and we can all just check him out. Mason Thomas out of Oklahoma. And hold on, let me set the screen up right. No. There we go. All right. Share screen. All right, here we go. Yeah. So 26 tackles, 6.5 sacks, 2 forced fumble, 1 pass defended. He missed some games due to injury. So here go a little bit of his highlights.
Man. How many did he miss?
We could check into
and
that.
I was looking.
Go a forced fumble.
He coming off the head. Yeah.
Yeah, and they said it because he's light, twitchy. He isn't that big, but he'll fit the new defense,
What's his size again?
He's 6'2". We're having some little issues going on. He's 6'2", 240.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking like he's getting handled a little bit right there. Oh.
Oh man, it looked like he got one move.
Okay.
He's physical, man.
Okay.
Yeah, my dog gonna have to get another pass rushing move though. He's a dog. He got pushed. I see his bag some more.
Yeah.
Man. I sent you all I did a little mock draft earlier today, man, and sent y'all.
You land on the quarterback in the league.
in the third round, Durrell Jackson Jr. from Florida State.